Welcome back to Dunn and Drew, featuring a hint of Jack. Apologies for missing the episode last week, but it's for a good reason. Eric works for the Shrimp, the Jumbo Shrimp here, our local AAA minor league baseball team. And tell us what happened, Eric.
Wow, I didn't know you knew about the Shrimp that much. But, yeah, I had to call off the pod last week, unfortunately, after the Texans dub, because it was the same week that our minor league baseball team, the Jumbo Shrimp, were in the playoffs. And how the minor league playoffs work, they play a best-of-3 home series, and the Shrimp split the first two games, so there was a third game on Thursday, and I was at all three of them, and the Shrimp won the series and moved on to the AAA National Championship in Vegas this past Saturday, which they won on a walk-off home run in the bottom of the ninth. So we are champions here in Jacksonville in baseball, and we are continuing that energy to the football team right across the concrete. So sorry I was out. I'm just trying to keep the championship energy alive here in Duval. You feel me?
Yeah, good job. And the Shrimp playing in Vegas, like that game was on past midnight over here, I feel like.
It started at 10:30, I think.
Did you get alerts when it was going on?
He had it on.
I did have it on.
And
you were watching?
Well,
yeah, I was watching it.
Did you see the walk-off?
He was watching.
I did see the walk-off.
You did?
Yeah, because it was a long day that day on Saturday.
I walked by you. It was past midnight, and you were dead asleep on the couch, and it was playing on your phone right in front of you. And I was like so confused. I thought it was like softball. I was so confused what you were watching. Then I realized what it was.
Yeah, it was pretty late into the evening, and the lights were off in the living room. Half the house was asleep. I was dozing off, but I think I woke up when I heard the announcer screaming.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, shit, the Shrimp just won it all. But, yeah, I had it on because I think I saw somebody texted me, I think in our Shrimp work group chat, that we had just won it all. So, or not won it all, but, like, it was almost over and we were about to win. So that's when I cut it on real quick because they were streaming it, and then just put it on for the vibes. And then they walked it off.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I might go to some more games next year if it's like
nice.
this.
Yeah, I don't understand baseball really, but I don't understand how the minor league team can win a national championship, but their MLB team misses the playoffs.
Good question.
How are your minor league players better than your?
They're not.
It's the Marlins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe so. Their minor league players are just better than other minor league players.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's October baseball all around. MLB playoffs start tonight. I do know this, but that's not why you guys are watching. Sorry for that baseball.
Sorry for the baseball rant.
Sorry for that baseball
we can
talk.
Get a new demographic.
I don't want that demographic. I don't even want. That's the most
insensitive.
That's the most baseball I want to talk.
It was Jacksonville related though, so
it was.
Go Jumbo Shrimp.
Yes. We talked last time we talked to you guys was before the Texans game, which feels like forever ago.
Yeah.
Like we were 1-1.
Like a month.
We were wondering, is this like the Texans game was going to be a big test to have things changed around here? The answer was yes, they have changed, and they've changed for us, and luckily they're also changing for the Texans. Although they did win this past Sunday, but
think back on that game. Like, how close are things to not changing?
Yes, they were very, very, very close to not changing after that Trevor interception.
Yeah,
that was. I wish we did a pod because that was a roller coaster. I wasn't happy the whole time. We had club tickets, which was cool. The tailgate was crazy. One of the worst post football game hangovers I've ever had. But we did win. Sent the Texans to 0-3. And then I think everyone – I'm getting ahead of myself. Now we're 3-1 after winning a game on the West Coast that no one marked as a W before the season, and I think barely anyone marked as a W even going over there this past weekend, even though we were 2-1. Now we're 3-1, heading into Monday Night Football against the Kansas City Chiefs 4 days after Taylor Swift releases her new album. And The vibes are incredibly high.
Snooze.
And if you told me before the season, like I got to pinch myself because is this real? Are we really 3-1 hosting Monday Night Football in our throwback jerseys that I have a stain on from this past
Oh,
weekend?
you don't have to tell anybody.
I know, but they see it. It's obvious.
They definitely don't see it.
They see this. It's so glaring. Anyway, sorry about the stain, guys. It's incredibly heartbreaking because I just bought the jersey. But we'll see if it comes out. I have to try everything.
I remember saying in our preseason prediction or whatever that anything better than 2-5, I'd be happy because we went through game by game right here, this same spot. And I was like, with this lineup, we're going 2-5 at best. So sitting at 3-1 with 3 of those teams left, and the worst we can be is 3-4. We're ahead of schedule, buddy. We're ahead of schedule. So
speaking of preseason takes, do you guys remember when I was sitting here and I think I ranted a couple times about don't be happy with just winning 8 games, like just doubling your winning record, like that. It's the NFL. We have the talent to go to the playoffs. I'm not going to be happy if we don't go to the playoffs. And here we are, exceeding expectations in a lot of people's eyes, not mine. Oh. This is how, granted, I didn't think we were going to beat the Niners on the West Coast,
and we should be 4-0.
That is which is crazy. What's crazy, kind of sickening, because it could be Bills, Eagles, and us, and people would be like, "Which team's gonna be undefeated the longest?" Ours would probably stop here on Monday Night Football, but
there you go again.
But wouldn't that be crazy?
A little self-doubt.
We literally won the game because I'm pretty sure the NFL told the Jaguars.
Literally didn't. If we're talking literal,
I'm pretty sure.
You said literally. So.
Yeah, literally. Literally.
Okay.
Literally,
right.
the Jaguars.
Literally, the game was
Jaguars
won.
lost.
Figuratively, we won the
you
game.
won. There you go.
Because Travis Hunter deflected that ball. It was not pass interference, and it was over. The game was over. And the referee extended their drive. And then I also say, well, you know what? It's Jake fucking Browning. They haven't done anything since our game. Stop them from scoring.
That's their only win.
Stop them from scoring, and maybe we didn't deserve to.
With him.
Yeah.
We didn't deserve to win that game. So, and also, I am a big believer in the butterfly effect. So say we did win that game. Would we have won the Texans game? No idea. Would we have won in San Francisco? No idea, because little things can change, big picture things. And I'm so happy. Sign me up. 3-1.
I'll do that.
I'll sign.
Okay. I'll sign you up.
Thank you.
Yep, I'll take it.
So we are going to obviously talk about the Niners game in this podcast. And we're going to preview the Jags Chiefs game Monday night. We're going to talk tailgate if you're interested.
No details for that yet. Not yet.
The crowd that's going to be there, how the game's going to go. Is Taylor Swift going to be in Jax for it? I might be the only one interested in that. But
From our audience, probably.
We will discuss. Yeah, I was looking. Obviously, we know the demographics, and YouTube tells us it's 100% male. Not that means you're not a Taylor Swift fan, because I'm a Taylor Swift fan.
Right.
But it's crazy that YouTube, like, you'd think 99% it would say, because surely there's a female watching the show.
We got none. If you're a female watching, comment.
Oh, we do have some in Discord.
We do. So you'd think it would say.
It does say 99 though.
No, it does not. So when we were trying to reach out to advertisers, I said 99.
It's actually,
but 100. It's actually 100.
What?
We don't have.
YouTube says 100. Yeah, 100%.
Maybe the women watch from their.
So if you're
maybe they're on
accounts,
or maybe they're on like listening. They're not watching.
Our viewership on YouTube is a lot larger. Maybe could be, but it's still weird that 100% of our audience on YouTube.
I
is
think
male.
we will have a woman comment. I'm watching right now. Love you guys. Wink.
Can I read a comment? Where are we gonna do that?
I was gonna say. So I was gonna shout out a commenter.
Okay, good.
From the last episode that we dropped. It is the longest YouTube comment that I've ever seen on our channel.
Oh, yeah.
It's from R Tapley 89, and his comment was talking about the offensive line.
Russell Tapley.
Okay.
Nice.
It was a big thing about the offensive line, how it's improving, play action should work, yada yada yada. It's just too long to read. I just wanted to shout him out on the show though, because he took a lot of time making that comment. So appreciate it. We're trying to shout out. Jack's wanting me to shout out a YouTube comment every show. So
comment and we'll shout you out if it's good.
If it's good. So
we'll read a comment on every episode going forward from now on.
So let's prepare for this. This is going to be a cinematic episode. It's going to be a cinematic Monday Night Football game. Can't wait right now. We are all collectively praying for Trayvon Walker's wrist and Anton's elbow, I think it is. Could be wrong. I think that's what it was. And Dunn and Drew's health, because I'm pretty sure I've gained a few pounds since week 1, and I'm probably going to gain like 10. I have never been above 200 in my life.
Oh, you're above now?
I don't know.
Oh.
I was at the doctor last week, and they make you stand on a scale, obviously. I did not look for the first time like that I've ever been. I just didn't. I couldn't. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to get better. And then here I am getting... Hold on, let me tell you what I do.
All right.
Wait, what were you going to say?
Well, you don't know if you need to get better.
I can look in the mirror and know I need to get better.
Yeah. Mirror tells a lot more than a scale, my boy. Trust.
So I say that, and then for lunch today, I get Firehouse buy one, get one free sub. And you know what I do with that?
Bitch. You stack them.
Eat both?
I eat both
Oh,
Why?
my God.
for lunch because I'm a
don't-
hungry little boy.
Just don't do that.
Wait, what size?
I can't help it.
Medium?
Medium.
Okay. That's not bad.
That's like a large and a half.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
If you can hear that, that's our live studio audience
You can hear that, let us know.
watching Dunn and Drew. If you couldn't hear Eric's fart last episode, then you
Oh, God.
probably can't hear that.
What a retreat. Speaking of farts.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, before we dive into Jags Niners, I want to let these two talk since I just stole the show for a few minutes.
Yeah, a few. Call it 12. So we just finished our annual Dunn and Drew retreat. If you're new here, back in 2017 or so, we started a Snapchat group with random Twitter followers, and some managed to last, some managed to not, and we've been going on a retreat in an Airbnb in a random state every year. So this was our last one this past weekend, and my guts
Our
hurt.
most recent one, not our final.
Our
Yeah.
latest one.
Yeah, our latest one. Thank you for my grammar correction. But the reason I don't have a beer in front of me is because my guts are still in shambles from binge drinking for 3 days in a house with 16 other men. So I'm trying to get my body back like Andy's trying to do for the entire season. I'm trying to do it in 4 days because I have a NASCAR race to attend this weekend in Charlotte and then a Monday Night Football tailgate. So I'm just trying to recover, and I have to do this week by week so that I don't gain 40 pounds again that I lost. That took me 3 years of Dunn and Drew to lose, but I'm puking just thinking about the tailgate Monday night.
Would that be so? Okay, here we go.
What?
All right, Jags go to.
But I said Jags being good is terrible for my health.
Right.
Because last year, it was so easy. I didn't go to any games.
Yeah.
I was locked in, boy. I was like, let me lose this weight. Go to the gym. Watch some other games. This year, fuck.
So Jags get to the AFC Championship game this year. I'm not going to say they lose it. Whatever fate will have, whatever happens. But you gain 30 pounds.
30.
Would you accept that right now in this pod?
I
Right
swap.
this second.
If I
Gain 30 pounds, Jags win AFC Championship. That's what you got to pay.
my health for an AFC championship.
You
No.
can.
You wouldn't do it?
You can get it.
I was
You
going
can
to
work
say
it
you
off.
definitely should say yes.
You can work it
Because
off.
you've done it
But-
before. You can lose that. 30 pounds?
You said it took 3 years.
But I won't. Because we're going to be good.
It's a dynasty, Jack.
Yeah, if we're a
he's going to
dynasty-
gain 100
Oh, no.
pounds.
Oh,
if
I
we're a
didn't- I thought
dynasty,
you
it's
meant just
600-pound life for me.
I didn't think.
He's on HGT. Wait, no. What is that on?
TLC.
Eric's a TLC star. If we're
I didn't
Wow,
know.
house hunters.
I didn't know your hypothetical was perpetual every year. I thought it was just this year.
You're a house
He's on house.
because he's the
Because he is the house.
It's huge.
Sorry, I gotta stop.
In that case, I don't know. I thought it was just a 1 year thing. Just trade off 30 pounds for.
Oh, that was my.
With this regime, Jack, it's not going to be 1 year, my boy.
Because we'll eat in free agency.
Literally.
We'll eat in the draft. Oh, yeah, we will eat.
Yeah.
Literally.
30 pounds. 30 pounds is a lot of weight. Like, I've seen the difference. It's crazy. Just from last year, because I was big as shit last year.
It is crazy when you pick up like a 25-pound dumbbell and you're like, if I gain 25 pounds, I'm carrying this around all day long.
Get ripped.
It's crazy how you gain weight, you get ripped because it's all this. Yeah, why isn't that the case?
I don't know. Call Alex.
How come when you get fat, you don't get stronger?
Well, your fat people or the heavier people have, I don't know why I need to say,
don't say
that, but their calves are stronger because you have to naturally carry around walk around that weight. Okay.
Yeah. But no, I don't think I would trade that for an AFC championship appearance. Because we've had that before.
I don't think I would either.
And we lost.
Super Bowl.
Because he didn't. Give it to me.
Eric would gain 30 for a Super Bowl. The
Jags have 50? Never been in the Super Bowl. I will gain 50.
100.
Just to walk.
500-pound Eric for Super Bowl.
He's wobbling to the podcast.
I gotta buy 2 airplane seats.
You have to buy 2 Super Bowl tickets.
True.
To fit in one seat.
Damn.
That seat.
I'd be breathing on the pilot. Jags are in the Super Bowl.
It was worth it though.
It was worth it. I get to watch it. I wouldn't fit on the screen right.
I'd have to zoom out.
Yeah, the camera would be like all the way 20 feet back.
I need my own. You'd have to do two different cameras.
Yeah.
Put me in a box.
It would say obese Eric Cam.
All right, that's too far.
Yeah, sorry, that was mean.
I'd stop at 50.
Smart.
That's 50's enough. 50's plenty. But in going to the NASCAR race on Sunday, I will be driving back the next Monday, same day as the tailgate. So that's going to be a long day. And I was telling Jack while you were getting a beer, don't know if I'll be ready to drink when I arrive. And he said, I should get that on camera and then see you blacked at 8 p.m. But we'll see.
I'm sure you'll have a drink or two at Monday Night Football. My issue is I work the next day at 7 a.m. So
I feel like the whole stadium does.
I'm struggling. It is tough Monday Night Football. I can't stand. Well, I mean, if it was Sunday Night Football, it's the same thing because people work Monday
Or Thursday Night Football.
or Thursday. What the hell? How did they get anyone to these primetime games?
Because fuck work.
Loyal fans.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta do.
So
I feel like the city of Jacksonville will understand.
I'm gonna cut it off probably at. Anyway, we'll talk later about the Chiefs. Jack, what do you have? What do you want to say?
Oh, also, Penn State's dead to me.
Oh yeah, that was.
Penn State's absolutely dead to me. James Franklin mostly. Drew Aller, ass. He's right. He reminds me of like bad Trevor.
Damn.
Anytime Trevor does anything bad, he does exactly what Drew Aller does. So they're dead to me. You won't hear much from me. But college football is still like elite as fuck right now. So I'll be watching as a neutral fan going forward.
Wow.
Go ahead.
Like me.
Yeah.
Well,
still love the game.
Kind of.
Penn State looked ass.
Yeah.
Thanks.
They kind of did. I don't know what to say.
They shouldn't even gone to overtime. We should have lost by like 40.
You sound like Christian now. It wasn't that bad.
It was bad. Offense couldn't move.
But you'll probably still make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Schedule shit.
Should I go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
I had a comment about the retreat, but I don't know if I want to say it.
Oh, wow.
Is it private?
No.
Is it about the farts?
No, that was funny. I'll just say it. And I don't like when people say this.
Uh-oh.
This isn't that controversial.
Hold on.
It's honestly kind of stupid.
You're building it up
What
to
can
be
you say?
controversial.
No, it's
about drinking?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. You're glad you don't drink?
We drank too much?
No.
I was feral?
You don't understand why people drink?
No, let me say it. I think I realized for the first time
why you don't drink.
Not why, just like I have an advantage not drinking.
On
like
what?
I was never tired.
Oh.
Ever. I never feel bad.
To be fair, when I don't drink in a day, I still get exhausted.
Okay, that's fine. But
So
just
you never wanted to go to bed any night? You just
I
wanted
was
to
up the
stay
latest every night, and everyone was just like asleep earlier than probably because of drinking all day. And I guess I wasn't as tired as others because of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
It does make
We
you
drank
tired.
no water.
And then and also just driving home, you guys were like asleep for a lot of the car ride, but like,
Nothing else to do.
but I was.
You needed
I'm
to
glad
be-
you did not sleep
Yeah,
when
right.
you drove us home.
But I never even, I don't know, I never was tired driving home.
Hell yeah.
But I say
I
that,
wish I didn't
and I
drink.
also say like I don't like when people who don't drink like try to brag they don't drink because they're better than everyone, because I don't think that, for the record. I'm not
Oh,
better
you
than
are.
anyone.
That's total vibes that I get from you.
No, I just thought that was an interesting epiphany I had, which I probably should have realized that many years ago. But
Or the day you met us.
but retreat was fun.
Yeah, I'm sure it feels great to not be at a primetime football game with your head pounding after you yell at the top of your lungs because you're sober. That's a great feeling.
Sure.
The sun will give you a hangover though.
Unfortunately, this life chose me, Jack.
Did it?
Yep.
I did want to, in our life updates section, I wanted to talk about my life, which is the Steelers won on Sunday. Can I talk about that now or no? You usually don't like when I talk about the Steelers.
What's your record?
3-1.
Yeah, I did have a realization today that you guys are probably going to win that division.
Really? You think so?
I mean, the Ravens are 1-3. Lamar's missing this coming week, and who's going to catch you?
The Ravens probably would. It would be our biggest competition.
Have they played the toughest?
Our biggest competition is also our inevitable fall off.
Have they played the toughest opponent? Because they had a gauntlet.
Yeah, they're 1-3, but their 3 losses are
Lions,
the Chiefs, Lions, and Bills. So like the 3 best teams,
you're right.
arguably.
So they could just win.
They could. They do.
10 of their
Not
next.
even just the Lamar injury. Their defense is playing bad and also is so injured. So, I mean, there is reason to be concerned there. I'm still concerned as the opposition in the division. But things are looking kind of good
But
right now.
they're your only.
They're still I think they're still minus 200 to win it. The Ravens are to win the division.
They're your only op. Like, you have to be worried
I mean,
about.
the Browns I never was concerned about, and since Burrow's hurt, I'm not worried about the Bengals either.
Looks like another wild card L for you.
I wish I could not be worried about Jake Browning. We're the only team that has to worry about him.
The fucking Jaguars killer, Jake Browning.
It's weird.
We beat Purdy. And
Yeah.
that feels better than beating Mac Jones, which we thought was going to happen.
Yeah, if we beat Mac Jones, I would not feel as good. I mean, Purdy was kind of banged up. They're out a lot of players, but
I think Kittle's really the only one that really
but
would've
still
destroyed us if he was able.
Ayuk's fucking-
And Pearsall was hurt towards the end of the game.
Yeah, he did get hurt
Didn't
at the end.
finish.
and then Bosa was out. But all that, even with those injuries, any other Jaguars team that went out there and played that game would have lost. So I am so grateful that we won. I'm so happy for Liam that we won because Liam Cohen got that moment after the game. If he doesn't like fire you up as a Jags fan, as a Jags player, then nothing will. I'm so glad we have a head coach like that. I'm so glad we have a defense like this. How long will it sustain? No idea. Probably not. Obviously not all season. If it did, we're breaking records.
I think it will. I don't think
three
getting
turnovers,
3 takeaways a game will sustain. But I
just
think
like the advantage, like getting.
I think the defense is going to be dominant all season
How-
as long
like-
as they stay healthy.
4 more turnovers this game, and we have at least 3 for the first 4 weeks. Like what? How does that change from one season to a next? Is that all you have to do? Like, why is not every team in the NFL practicing punching the ball out? I'm sure they are. So, like, what's different this year? Surely every team's like focus on the ball. You hear that on Hard Knocks every year. Like, it's all about the ball. Punch the ball out. Why is it different?
Jags have 13 turnovers.
Yeah.
Do you know how many are interceptions? How many are fumbles?
9 interceptions.
So they're mostly interceptions. Not fumbles.
Okay.
I imagine they don't lead the league in forced fumbles.
They could.
I'll find out.
Thank you.
It is a lot of the interceptions are off tips. So it's
also
it's a mix of luck and ball hawking.
Also, the we're like getting pressure on the quarterback, but we're not.
Exactly.
It's like Josh Hines Allen's like resume. He gets so many pressures but doesn't get home. Could it be better to not get sacks because you pressure the quarterback into a bad decision, and that might be what's happening instead of
if you're doing it against teams that aren't the Chiefs, sure.
Yeah, you pressure Mahomes, he's going to escape and get it 40 yards downfield.
In the end, you can do this every game of the regular season, but when it comes down to, the games that matter in the postseason, you're going to need to get home because if you're pressuring a quarterback like Josh Allen, Lamar, Mahomes, they're tucking and running. They're not going to step up in the pocket. Well, Lamar, he's been kind of hesitant this season to run, but all those guys in their prime are going to take that and run 25 yards. So I still would prefer getting the sacks, but it was a little frustrating during the game that we weren't getting home at all. But the little plays that we made that forced Purdy into getting the ball tipped or him holding it too long and getting it slapped out of his hand, those are great. But it's not sustainable for the entire NFL season.
The Jags are 10th in forced fumbles, but they are tied 3rd in fumble recovery, fumbles lost by their team. Fumble recoveries, essentially.
Yeah.
Seahawks are first.
What about interceptions?
They got to be first.
Yeah,
right?
We should be first. Nobody's got 9 interceptions.
That's crazy. I never thought I'd see the day. 9 picks.
But Chris McCaffrey dropped one, and it fell right in the Devin Lloyd's hand.
Yeah.
So, but it was that first game where the Jags were making really great effort plays to get those interceptions because they weren't like easy catches. They had to dive for them and shit. But I feel like a lot of them have been gifts in a way. But that all comes from the D-line getting pressure on the quarterback and making them make those terrible decisions. So as long as we can keep that up in the regular season, I'm cool with it. But when it comes time for the postseason, we got to get home. But I'm glad it's happening now because we're in the toughest part of our schedule. So once the second half of the season comes and we're playing quarterbacks like Geno Smith and Cam Ward and Daniel Jones, he ain't shit to me still, then I'll be way more confident once the bye week passes and our schedule has 5 division games and then AFC West teams like Broncos, Chargers. But right now, seeing Rams, Seahawks, Chiefs, I'm a little nervous still.
Can you imagine if our offense was humming right now? Like pair that with these turnovers.
The only reason it's not humming is because the pass game's not been consistent.
Oh yeah,
because ETN's best running back in the league right now.
Well, okay. Statistically or what?
Yes.
Oh, he is averaging, I think, the most per carry.
Not by name. God, no, not by name. But he's putting up the numbers. And
I think he's 3rd in rushing yards.
He's 3rd in rushing, but it's like by 10 yards. So to me, he's tied for first at that point. Because what's 10 yards? It's a first down. Thank you. So I'm
and it's frustrating that the passing game isn't humming right now because what's better for a quarterback than a top, I want to say 3 pass blocking offensive line paired with a top 4 rushing game? Shouldn't you be flourishing as a quarterback? Now he is dealing with a lot of wide receiver drops, which wasn't a big deal versus the Niners, but has been like a thing this season.
I feel like it was only really a big deal in the
Texans
game. Did they drop a lot in the Texans game?
Yeah.
It was hard to watch that one, really.
Bengals and
circumstances.
Bengals and Texans, because of the Texans game, even Parker Washington dropped a crucial ball too. The Texans game was bad too.
There's only been 4 games, but to this point, I know we can't put it all on Trevor. There's been some drops, but he's just not looked any better than previous seasons. I mean, he's had great throws this season that he's had.
Yeah, he's had great throws for sure.
And he's also done dumbass shit that he's done in other previous years. And I don't know how many – I don't want to hear any more that just got to keep working on it, because that's all Trevor keeps saying is just got to keep working on it, learn from it. Learn from it already.
Yeah, he spends – like he's dialed in the way coaches talk about him. Like he is really dedicated to his craft and dedicated to getting better, but it's like – sometimes he just doesn't pass. Sometimes it's amazing, like that 80-some-plus yard drive versus the Niners that he drove down the field, was 8 for 8, I think, passing.
89-yard drive.
And made some great throws, overcame 2 costly penalties. Mm-hmm. And it's like, why can't we get that? And then at the end of the half, he checks it down with like 10 seconds left with no timeouts when we need a field goal. So we have to rush and spike the ball. Like, what are you thinking?
Yeah.
And then at the end of the game, he goes out of bounds because he slides too late. It just screams that he doesn't have like football wise.
IQ.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't gotta be shy.
Yeah. But then I remember like the Chargers game, the playoff game. I'm like, if that's not it, then what is? Huh?
Which half?
Yeah, the second half. But like to overcome what he did in the Chargers game, it's like that convinced me he's it, and he has it. But like I just need that, and then that streak of games in 2023 where he had like 11 touchdowns, 1 pick, first in completion percentage, and then first in a couple other categories. It's like I just want to see that again, and I think he can get there. I don't know. I trust the offensive system to get him there.
One thing this season has shown is that Liam Cohen hit on all of his coaching hires, because if everything else wasn't going the way it was, then we'd probably be like 1-3 instead because of the drops in the Trevor decisions. But because we lead the league in takeaways, because ETN is averaging damn 10 yards a carry and our O-line has improved, which was a big off-season change.
I'm so shocked that it improved this much in one off-season.
But because all of these things got better, but the QB kind of just stayed right here, that's why we're in the position we're in right now. But if Trevor plays a little bit better,
it could be crazy.
We could be insane at the end of this year.
And also, just to add one more thing to the Trevor thing, and I don't know if this is his fault, so it might not be fair, but we're like going for it on 4th down, and we break the huddle with like 10 seconds left. How does that give us a shot at converting that? We're calling a timeout, or it's a delay of game.
Yeah, they were struggling a lot that game with play clock management, coming out of the huddle, changing the play at the line with 8 seconds left to go.
Which could it just be that we're new in the system and it's all going to get better? If that's the case and it's going to get better, then I think the optimism for this season should be even higher, because if we just keep getting better, as long as the defense stays, healthy, we can't lose key contributors like Trayvon Walker for a long period of time, which is why we're praying for him.
I kind of still am using that as an excuse for the offense this year, that it's a brand new system, and I feel like Cohen's got a really complicated scheme and that they're all still trying to learn it. They're all pretty much new players playing together, besides Trevor and BTJ and like 2 offensive linemen and the running back. But outside of that, we have like brand new offensive line, brand new coaches, everything's different. So maybe once the lights get bright in the stadium and you're under pressure to convert with 2 minutes left and the play gets called, you kind of panic a little. So maybe reps in practice will help that, but they got to pick it up here soon because the season's started. Like, you had all off season to lock this in. So, but I can only give that excuse for so long. You got to learn the playbook. You got to learn the system. You got to be better in these crunch time situations, because the penalties are going to kill us against good teams that have been together with coaches for years.
Yeah, like Monday.
Yeah, like Monday night, because we've seen it a million times with Patrick Mahomes, and especially against us, and just situational plays where he's going to tuck that thing and run for 25 yards, which I'm scared of, which is probably why I'm going to take his over rush yards. Because if we don't get home and there's no spy, Patrick gone. He ain't waiting for nobody. He's going to get that first down if he want to get it.
I know you said you're out on Penn State for the rest of the season. What about your Penn State Jaguars?
Oh, they're Jags now. They ain't.
No, like how you feel about them?
Oh, they're good. They're great. Well, I told y'all about Brenton Strange when we drafted him, and I felt higher about him than Parker.
Wow,
Parker, I was kind of trolling
when you were gassing him.
But Brenton Strange, I knew he was an elite blocker, and
we're seeing that for sure.
Yeah, I was excited about his blocking primarily. Didn't know how he'd be used in the pass game when we got him at first because we had like Ingram. So I was like, he's just going to be used for blocking right now. But I knew he could catch because I feel like when I watched him when he was at Penn State, he didn't drop anything. But I feel he's Trevor's safety net.
He had a crazy catch versus the Niners where he like scooped it off the ground.
The only place that he could get it to. But even on that Travis Etienne run, there was a block Brenton Strange had where he drove his man from the marker out to the sideline. Like he pushed him off the play, and Etienne got into the end zone. So
we were so nervous. I was so nervous when we let Evan Ingram go. Like, what are you doing? That's like Trevor's safety blanket. Like Brenton Strange is the most reliable player on offense.
I was like,
weapon-wise.
I was like, new tight end 1, baby, let's go. Yeah, I wasn't worried.
And now Parker Washington is also super reliable in the passing game too, and he had a punt return obviously versus the Niners that was electric.
I like this Tootin Parker Washington kick return combo. They're both pretty good at it.
So another weapon on offense, Travis Hunter. How about every time
you have him?
Every time I know, right? Every time something happens with him, it's all over social media.
Of course.
Like even Sports Center.
All they talked about off season. So anytime he gets the ball or makes a play, it's like finally we get to talk about him.
Like I saw Sports Center post on Instagram today that Travis Hunter was limited on offense. No, on defense this past versus the Niners.
Our crowd hype for us.
And they posted the percentages of the offense versus defense that he was on, just to like rile people up. Oh, I knew he couldn't do it or whatever. But you open the comments from what I saw is like, well, he's a rookie. He's like, they're like easing him into the system, like easing him into the league. Sure. And that's really how most rookies should be used in the NFL. Like,
unless you're specifically drafting that player to fill a hole.
A hole that you really need. Luckily, you know, if the draft if the draft was tailored to the players that are getting drafted, then, you know, you'd have quarterbacks go to teams that don't really need a quarterback right now, so they could sit and wait and develop. Luckily, I think, you know, some people could be upset that Travis Hunter isn't playing a lot, but I think it's a good thing because that means we don't need him. We're 3-1. We don't need him right now. And he can do what I think the draft and develop system is for, is he got drafted and now he's slowly developing, and it's going to take even longer for him because he's trying to learn both sides of the ball. And I'm patient. We're 3-1. It's not like if we were 1-3, I'd be like, find a way to use him more so he can help us get some wins. But this is a perfect situation, I think. And I was worried about him maybe getting salty, getting sour, because, you know, he has a lot of people watching him. He has a YouTube channel. He's trying to keep his name out there. So I was worried that he'd be, you know, maybe upset that he isn't getting used much. But, you know, you see him in post-game videos on the team's channel afterward, and he's super hyped, excited for the win. And
didn't Cohen have some comments about that?
Well,
last week he was asked about it. He said it was like, "We'll keep."
He had a comment of why he took him out of defense.
And he said for some reasons that we'll keep in house for now. And
yeah, that was weird.
Very ominous. Like he was complaining. Hunter was complaining that I don't know.
We don't know why, but this is what Cohen said when asked why Hunter stopped playing defense. I don't want to say we got impatient, but we're going to keep him going through the process. We really wanted to get Buster Brown into the game. That was going to happen regardless. We have all the confidence in the world in Travis. Buster coming back, Jerry and giving us reps. So it sounded like.
Did he not have comments like last week after the Texans games that was like
Hunter?
Cohen about Hunter when asked when he wasn't playing on one side of the ball? I'll try to find it, or maybe I'm just not remembering correctly.
The one you just quoted is from this week, where he said we're going to keep it in-house.
Okay.
He's also said for personal reasons, didn't he?
Yeah, personal reasons will keep.
Yeah.
It made it seem. I don't know. It was.
And I don't know why I still don't know why he got taken out of defense. I think it was after he let up a a catch to Pearsall, but I don't think that would get you benched on defense. Maybe.
Well, when they put out the depth chart, he was third string on D. So
maybe they just saw something they didn't like on tape and they wanted to give the other DBs more work and have Travis focus on offense. I have no idea, but
we're only 4 games into the season, and I don't think it's that big of a deal how they're using him just yet, because how new everything is, and we're still 3-1. Can that be the focus of the season right now, that they're 3-1, regardless of everything that's been going on in the field? Lead the league in penalties, but somehow lead the league in takeaways as well. Like, we're not there 100%, but we were doing enough this season to be in the spot we're in at 3-1. So let them figure out Travis Hunter. He hasn't done anything to lose us a game, and there's been 2 big plays this season so far that got taken away from him. So, but obviously I didn't think we would be to a point where, with all the hype that happened on draft day and all the hype leading up to week 1, all the content with Travis Hunter, that he would be this much of a non-factor in us winning games so far.
Yeah, him and BTJ.
But the more as the season goes along, I'm realizing, okay, maybe they don't want him to be Puka Nacua and getting 17 targets a game, because that's just not how the offense is set up. O-line's been blocking well for ETN, and ETN's top 3 in rushing. So you're going to lean on that. You're going to lean on what's working instead of trying to force a player into the spotlight that doesn't need to be forced right now. Just put him where he needs to be, and when he goes in and has the opportunity to make a play, he can go make it. Like he had that crazy-ass catch against the Niners. Like, so we've had like little hints of Travis Hunter every game, but I feel like we're not going to get, at least not consistently, the Colorado Travis Hunter that everybody's thought they were going to see with the Jags. And that's just what it is. And I'm okay with that. As long as
we're winning.
Yeah.
The quote was, Hunter only played, this is not the quote, this is an article from blackandteal.com. Hunter only played wide receiver in the second half, and when Cohen was asked why after the game, the head coach said, a personal decision that had to do with a few things that we'll keep in-house for now.
That is weird.
Yeah. But whatever. 3-1.
Personal.
Yeah.
Personal.
Week to week.
Personal.
Maybe Dion texted him.
That is weird. But in Cohen, I trust. Do you trust Liam Cohen to throw hands with Robert Saleh if it came down to that?
No.
Do I think he would do it?
Yeah.
Like if
well,
you-
no.
I don't think he would do
Would
it,
you be
and I
okay?
don't trust him to do it either.
I don't think he would have ever swung on Robert Saleh
No,
on
he
the
wouldn't.
field, but he might. I mean,
How much did you?
He's been in Duval long enough that he got the dog in him.
He does. He's perfect fit. How did that make you feel, that interaction on the field after the game?
Oh, made me feel like anytime I take a sip of that reposado, made me feel like an animal. Like I want to get in the dirt and fight for that coach.
That dirt.
No, I love that shit because it's a complete 180 from what the fuck I watched last year.
Bro, can you imagine if we had Liam Cohen as head coach when Trevor took that hit from Alshire? Doug was just so passive, and I can't imagine if we had Cohen for that. Cohen probably wouldn't have shaken.
Sure.
I don't know. There would have been so much. I was to say D'Amico's hand after the game, but there would have been so much beef. Cohen would have been on the field, I feel like, and I love that he used Salah's comments as energy and motivation for this game. Whether or not Salah's comments were that outrageous, I can see both sides.
So why would they even need to be said from his end?
No, there's no reason. I think maybe what?
The reason why he said it,
Salah?
Mm-hmm. I assume so, that he knows of this, quote, legal sign stealing and wanted to throw Liam Cohen off his scent of, like, I know what you're doing. You're just looking at our signs. Like, now I might be changing it. You don't know if I'm going to change up my signs or not.
Okay.
That was, I imagine, his intent of why he said that publicly, just for gamesmanship purposes of, I know what you're doing. I might change my signs now, and you don't know what I'm going to do now, which I think is kind of smart.
Which is kind of harmless. But the thing people obviously had the issue with was him saying stealing, because you say stealing signs, that sounds illegal.
Mm-hmm. But he said legal.
I know he said legal.
Legal
he
sign stealing is an oxymoron.
Even if you say legal, if you say sign stealing, obviously, if someone is working really hard to, like Cohen and his staff, to get the edge on a game, and it's getting called stealing, I can see why you could use that as motivation, and you could maybe take offense to it. But I can also see why Salah was maybe giving him a compliment, saying, hey, there's obviously, where is sign stealing? Is that like a baseball term?
Most commonly used in baseball, because there's so much signaling. Well, in football too, but yeah, baseball, I guess you could say that term got popularized.
So he's saying, I think he's saying sign stealing, but it's legal. So that's impressive that he's able to do. He works so hard to do it. So I can see both sides, but I can see Salah maybe wishing he didn't say stealing, maybe something else, they work really hard to know exactly what we're doing and they're good at it. But maybe he said stealing. Maybe he's sat. People are wondering if he's just sour because he didn't get the Jags job because it came down to him and Liam Cohen. I don't know why Salah said it.
Yeah, in the end, it's from our end, it's all speculation because we don't know their history or the relationship or anything that's been said between NFL coaches in text messaging group chats or something.
Yeah, maybe Salah knows. I'm sure they talk.
Yeah,
I'm sure the coaches are like, man,
to each other.
That fucking Cohen at the Bucks, man, they're so good at. They're just good at this, and then the tree that
I think
O'Connell
I think I actually heard that. Oh, you said O'Connell?
Yeah,
you heard about Udinsky. I think I heard on a podcast the past couple of days that particularly he mentioned Grant Udinsky and his ability to his signage or whatever was an attractive quality that Cohen recognized and hired him for, and I think it was primarily a compliment towards Udinsky. But again, we don't know for
I
sure.
could totally see it as a comment. And here's Salah actually spoke on it today, recently. And after watching it, here you can probably have the same takeaway, but I'll play it anyway.
Jacksonville Jaguars head coach.
No, it's all good. Whatever happened on Sunday doesn't change how I feel. I in my heart, genuinely was trying to give a compliment. And I own the fact that I probably it was a wrong choice of words, but however you want to word it, I mean, they're really, really good at putting their players in position to be successful. Coaches, we're always chasing leverage. They're trying to have winning leverage. We're trying to take leverage away. And everyone in the league is trying to find every avenue they can. And as a coach, watching their tape, I recognize the amount of hours that must be spent to be able to build formations and to find every little indicator they can to give their players a chance to be in a successful position. It's exhausting, and every team does it. Some do it better than others, and it was my way of acknowledging that these guys are really, really, really good at it. And and like I said, Sunday doesn't change that. I think Liam's doing a hell of a job. I really do. You can tell that team is really taking on his personality, and I hope they came out of the game healthy, and I wish him the best of luck throughout the rest of the season. But I wish I could have found a better choice of words, but my intent was always to compliment that staff.
Have either of you reached out in the aftermath to the other one?
No.
Your intent after the game to seek him out and sort of explain to him what you just explained?
The intent was to say exactly what I just said, that, I think he's doing a really nice job, which I do. That football team is playing and taking on his personality. They're playing violently on the offensive line, and their running backs are running really hard. And I think they're doing a really, really nice job. And I just wanted to let him know that I appreciate the way he's going about his business with his football team.
Comments? Concerns?
I don't know. It's easy to say after the game's done and all the words exchanged on the field are over and you're in front of cameras and media to save face. But what's said after the fact doesn't mean much to me. It's the heat of the moment.
He also did say, like, I will fuck your world up.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, that's why I don't actually believe his sentiment, what we just listened to.
Right.
However, that being said, originally I was kind of on Salah's side with this whole thing anyway.
And even if he did mean it and had a poor choice of words originally, getting on the field and Liam Cohen saying, keep my name out your fucking mouth, might have just
probably set him off.
out the
right.
window.
Roid rage.
Yeah.
I just don't think what Salah ever said initially was wrong at all. I don't really get why Cohen took such great offense to it, in my opinion.
We won, I don't mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I think it juices up going forward.
I don't think sign stealing will be a narrative for the Jags going forward.
No.
It wasn't even for this game.
The Michigan Jaguars.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
But I do think winning that game, because I'm sure Liam Cohen knows all the stats and history of the franchise of Jacksonville, and getting that win with Eric Armstead, who used to be on the Niners for so long, Liam Cohen's a competitor. We could see it every time he gets into that locker room after a game. So I just think everything about football fires him up.
He's my favorite head coach ever of the Jags.
What about
Isn't that
NFL
sad?
history? NFL history, though.
Yeah, in the history of the Jags.
All of the NFL.
Sure, he's my favorite coach.
Nice.
Like, isn't that crazy? Like, we don't have that much to choose from. I mean, granted, I wasn't around for Tom
I was going
Coughlin.
to Coughlin, yeah.
And Jack Del Rio was kind of a father figure to me.
Pause.
What? How's that? Nah, it's actually
Daddy Del Rio.
You think James Gladstone's trying to cook still with the team?
Bro, there's a
Trade
player.
deadline talk?
There's a player that, I mean,
Who?
I guess they
Say
just
it.
won, but Dexter Lawrence.
You want him?
Yeah. I saw Jags Twitter talking about him.
Jags want everybody.
I don't think he's going anywhere.
Fans.
I think even like he was asked, that's Giants DT, right? He was asked in the locker room about the quarterback switch, and he was like, whatever, hey, it's not my job to pick the quarterback. So he's like, oh, I don't think he's happy. So I think we had some good interior rush versus the Niners, but like if you want to complete this D line, put someone next to Armstead that could really make an impact, like we did in 2017 when we traded for Marcel Darius from the Bills. Like, I feel like Gladstone could cook something up before the trade deadline that like once he sees, oh shit, like our window's open now. I think they had an idea of that coming in, like me, probably just me and them. But I think maybe they see something. They're like, let's make a trade and make a push.
I only asked that because in the post-game locker room speech, I was looking around in the background, looking at people, trying to find people. I see Gladstone tucked over to the left, just kind of half off screen, arms folded, kind of locked in.
He's like
trying to read his mind.
Who can I replace him?
Because I feel like Gladstone's just
He's
looking
bored.
around.
He wants to make a move.
analyzing the team and like, I'm not satisfied yet.
He still does radio shows once a week because he wants to, keep.
Any scoops?
Huh?
What does he say on them? Any scoops?
He does like
Just happy.
he does like 20 minutes on Jag's YouTube channel every week and radio, and I love it because we had a GM that would disappear. He would talk to the media like twice a year, Balky. So it's awesome that Gladstone is talking with Baselli once a week.
If we beat the Chiefs, is Shad Khan going to go back to the locker room?
He was in the locker room. Oh, was he?
I said go back.
Go back
Because he did the speech at the end of Panthers.
Oh, you think he'll do it? You think he'll do it? Give us another speech?
Yeah, don't give us one. Come back.
Oh, come on! I would love that.
Especially after beating Mahomes for the first time ever.
I would love,
Come back, Shad. You're going to be in the building.
bro. Just imagine the locker room speech after beating the Chiefs. You'll have to wake me up from the dream that I am in.
4-1, just beating Mahomes. And we get to go back the next week and host Sam Darnold.
Oh God.
5-1.
Oh my God.
London.
Oh my God. Okay.
Getting ahead of myself.
Tie a bow on the Niners game. Anything you wanted to talk about? The turnovers were freaking awesome. Devin Lloyd, 2 picks.
Let's talk about the atmosphere we were watching it in. We're at this lake house in North Carolina with 3 levels of deck.
3?
3 levels of deck. Boys were jumping off of it naked.
2 levels.
It was 2 levels.
There was a third. There was a boat next to it.
But
They could
it was-
Go to the side. Okay, sure.
It was like
We'll take 3.
it was the best dock in the area by far. Huge, spacious area. Sink, refrigerator that smelled like fish. TV out there with Sunday ticket in red zone. We were all out there just watching. Beautiful sunsets.
It was a nice breeze.
Sunset was falling as the Jags knelt the ball to win. It was an elite way to come back home to host the Chiefs. And I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Yeah,
50 pounds.
we're kind of in the football fandom where we're like, I can't believe this is my life.
Are we back to
Yes.
the Saints Pittsburgh run?
No, I got to go to an away game. Got to sniff that.
You gotta sniff
All right.
that.
Gotta smell
Okay.
it.
There's not really any on the schedule that would tickle me.
Not for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have some away games maybe after the bye week. But
We have Raiders, Texans. I'm not going back to
Denver?
Houston. Denver, but it's Christmas.
we're also at that fandom where we're back to don't remember what losing's like because we hit
I
that.
don't want to know.
We hit that in 2023 when
Yeah, but that was like a 5 or 6 game winning streak.
I mean
2 game
we've
winning
only
streak.
we've
We lost
only
2 weeks ago.
We've trailed this season for a minute maybe.
Yeah, it's
Of game time.
that Bengals loss does not technically feel like a loss because we lost in the last few seconds of the game. So that one on our record, kind of fake.
It is
It's
very
literally a win, as Andy said
it
earlier.
is literally or figuratively a win.
So I don't want to know what it's like to see the Jags have less points than the other team. So
It might be a long time before we're
I was going to enjoy the next 5 days before I walk into Everbank again.
Who are you most worried about? And well, that's an easy question. Injuries after the Niners. Trayvon Walker, Eric Murray, and Anton Harrison, I know all left the game at some point.
Yes, they did.
What are you most nervous about?
For the injury report?
Yeah. Trayvon's seeing a wrist specialist. Like I said, Anton, I'm not sure. And Eric Murray, I should know this, but I can't remember what he got hurt with. But all of them are super important. Eric Murray was a great off-season signing. Anton's taken a huge turn this year. I mean, who hasn't on this team? And then Trayvon Walker is just so key to that D-line. I'm very nervous about these injuries.
We're going to get a more
I hope we get an update
tomorrow.
on Trayvon. I think he's the one I'm most worried about.
I feel like he'll be out the longest.
I don't want to be out at all. Like, it's a wrist. Anytime, like,
And
a
you
player.
need that every play.
I know, but every time a player has, like, a hand area injury on the D line, they put a cast club on it.
That seems unfair. club. Trayvon Walker in the club.
I know. And I saw on Twitter people say, like, can you imagine the aura, the aesthetic of Trayvon Walker in a throwback jersey with a fucking club, like a slasher horror film?
Right.
He needs to tint his visor. That'd be nasty. If I was making a player on Madden, it'd probably be Trayvon-esque with
Trevor,
a club.
I mean, I'm more worried about Trayvon than any of the other two.
This week's going to be tough if Anton doesn't play because we have Chris freaking Jones.
Has he been impactful this season?
He would eat whoever is the backup.
Still him.
I'm sure he's fine.
Forgot about him. Too busy in my own Jags world.
Yeah, he's scary.
But I feel the same way about the Chiefs that I do every year. Just feel the same about
Just
them.
got to beat them. We haven't in like, it's been a long time. Oh, wait. Someone in Discord said 2009.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
2009 was the last time we beat the Chiefs.
Mike Sims-Walker and MJD were scoring touchdowns in that game.
I don't even remember who was.
Ever since
Jamal
Andy,
Charles was running the ball for them?
probably.
9, yeah, probably.
And then Matt Castle
Ew.
and Dwayne Bowe. Although I think I think that may have been when they started getting good again. But
beat them 24-21. That'll look good Monday night.
Once Andy Reid took over, yeah, we have not beaten them.
But we also had a terrible record going into that 49ers game on the West Coast.
We did. Was it? I think I heard
It was like 2-15 or something. 3-15, something like that. 3-14, whatever.
like how as a franchise have you only won over there 4 times in your history?
Well, it makes sense because the Jags historically have been ass. Like they only have so many winning seasons in their existence.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I missed that. It was 4 wins on the West Coast.
I think we've only won there like 4 or 5 times in our history on
What
the
are
West
the
Coast.
possible teams? Like the
I don't know if they're
like West Coast,
Denver,
or like Western time
I think
zone?
Denver.
Oh,
I think
Denver
Western
counts.
Yeah.
Does it?
I think
That's not the
Denver should
coast.
count.
I don't know. I think it's
It's in the
Pacific time
West.
coast.
Oh,
Time
well,
coast.
Denver's also not
I think it's-
Pacific time.
I know. That's why I took Denver out. I think it's
Okay.
Pacific time
Pacific
zone.
time. Okay.
Seattle, Niners, California teams.
Maybe Arizona.
Just California? Interesting.
Arizona's weird. It goes back and forth. They don't really have the same time as everyone else.
But I just brought that up to say this is the team to change all the
It is. I agree.
all the records that are current, except for the Colts one. We should beat them at home still for the 10th.
Oh yeah,
straight
for
year.
sure. It's a noise.
This hitting the table.
Oh yeah, don't do that. Did you see that? Any comments?
On what? Everything? I mean, I've been commenting.
Okay,
I've been
that's
conversing
fair.
throughout.
Just making sure.
Just make sure I'm paying attention.
He's so mad.
Fuck.
That was aggressive.
Oh, did you see the anything on Twitter about the fact that the last time, so the last time the Jags started 3-1, their Week 5 game was against the Chiefs.
What happened that year?
That was 2018. The Jaguars just spiraled that game. Blake Bortles looked absolutely terrible, and they had the 2018 season that they had and never were the same again. So,
Bummer.
but another
Pack it up,
thing to erase.
I'm trying to remember that because that was the year I renewed season tickets, so we had to have been there.
I think Blake Bortles
Is there a vlog?
this was away. This was at Arrowhead, so a little different. That was a game where Blake Bortles threw it like off his own guy's helmet, and it got picked.
There were a lot of those.
So many.
They're probably wearing those like gold helmets.
Yeah, there was
Gross.
those jerseys. Which God, I can't wait for us to go permanently.
Prowlers
back.
on Monday.
Yep.
Yep.
Nice.
Do we have black prowlers?
No, but bro, I think maybe the NFL probably only lets you do one version of your throwbacks, but if they let us do the black
All black
throwbacks
in the
on
nighttime?
Monday Night Football,
Sick.
that
Trayvon
all black
with-
throw. Oh my God, Trayvon Walker and
With the visor in the club?
Josh Allen too. Oh my God, they would, because I think Josh has the tinted visor. I think if he wore all black, my God, the aura would be insane. But yeah, I can't wait to step foot in that stadium.
Though I think I'm more nervous going into every game about Trevor throwing a pick than I am the other team beating us now.
Yeah, because they come at really bad
I'm
times.
too confident in
Our defense.
everything else about the Jags.
You think our defense will do good on Mahomes?
I think our defense can do good enough to keep up with the Chiefs, but once we get the ball on offense and Trevor's got to convert 3rd and 15, where's that ball going?
Yeah, he's had issues like Lamar has had issues against this Chiefs defense.
But if we can keep running it well, then I'm cool. I just don't know. I know we've had success running so far. I just don't know if it's going to work every single game. If it does, great. Give ETN the MVP, buddy. That would look so ugly.
ETN MVP.
Travis ETN MVP.
He could
after
win.
Saquon.
What about Offensive Player of the Year?
I'll take it. I'll take Jaguars awards all day.
That juke he had on his long run, like to extend the run, was crazy.
That's the one where Brenton Strange had that block.
Yeah.
Opened him up. I could watch Brenton Strange block tape all day.
Travis Hunter had a good block that obviously the NFL posted on their social medias.
I should get a Brenton Strange jersey. I just don't know if he'll make it to contract too.
Wait till he signs that.
Do you think Devin Lloyd will? Because he's in his last year.
Right.
Which sucks. Like, I wish we knew that he was going to be good so he could have picked up his 5th-year option.
When we drafted him, I was cool with it. He was great at Utah.
Oh, yeah, of course. But, like, he's going to cost a lot now. But it's fair. That's what, I mean, if you want to keep your players, you're going to have to pay him.
Yeah, he's tied for 2nd in interceptions currently.
You'd rather keep him or ETN? Because ETN's
Devin Lloyd.
Devin Lloyd. I'd keep it Devin Lloyd for sure.
You just talk about ETN Offensive Player of the Year MVP.
Well, we have a good O-line.
I like what I see from Tootin, and I'm not a big running. I'm not big on like paying.
I will
backs,
say,
unless they're like Saquon or
right.
Derrick
I will
Henry.
say ETN has looked very explosive again. He's cutting very well, finding the holes, and it's kind of magical to watch. Kind of like watching Josh Jacobs Sunday night, the way he was running the ball. I love that shit. I'm loving ETN right now. But if we're talking one versus the other, I would keep Lloyd. Because, like he said, Tootin looks just as good and just as explosive.
I don't know. I feel like Lloyd would be harder to replace than ETN.
We can plug in them running backs. We can plug them in.
Did you know Monday is Trevor Lawrence's birthday?
I did.
Monday Night Football.
I only knew because I was told.
Does that bode well,
No,
Trevor?
it doesn't. Unless Mercer gives him the best neck of all time when he wakes up. I don't know. He's still Trevor. Because like you said, we haven't seen that 2023 stretch yet.
Do you think Taylor Swift will step foot in Jacksonville, Florida?
This is right after her album release?
Yeah, it releases this Friday.
I think she will.
Do you think she'll be here for Monday Night Football?
Has she been at every Chiefs game?
I don't know.
I don't know if she's been in every primetime game. She usually hits the primetimes at least.
I thought that was a last year thing.
Past 2 years.
I'm just wondering, like, will she be promoting the album? But like, what better way to promote it than show up on Monday Night Football in Jacksonville, Florida?
I think she'll be walking around Friendship Fountain.
Yeah, that's the thing I just can't see. I can't see Taylor Allison Swift
Oh, the Riverwalk.
in.
Hey, she needs a place to stay. You got an Airbnb. You got a spare room.
I do.
She books it.
But like, Taylor, let us get this 4 seasons up. Let us get this new stadium. Let us keep working on downtown. Then you can hop on over to our
So
city.
you don't want her to come.
I don't want to see how it is right now because I want
It's pretty bad right now.
her to
Everything's
see
under
it
construction.
when we've come up. I want her to see the house that Liam Cohen built. I want her to see the downtown that Travis Etienne built.
One thing we're not going to see, since we're going to the game, is what kind of broadcast footage they show of the city.
I feel like for primetime they actually get a
But you
blimp.
Sure. But they still...
Although, Monday Night Football, they fucked us
They
before.
still have boots on the ground, handheld cameras in the city.
Oh, yeah, and they do like little bump shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I take that back. Monday Night Football has screwed it. They've shown some old footage.
This season, they showed the landing.
That was CBS.
CBS
But yeah.
game.
Yeah.
So
I feel like when it's a primetime game, they bring in they pay a little more money to get like live shots.
just show voodoo, show the fountain, and be done. Be done.
Should we buy tickets?
Oh yeah, are we going to the game?
Yes, we're going.
How?
Get them.
I was hoping
We sneaking in again?
I was hoping it would be free, but it's not free.
Oh boy, what is this going to run me?
So I will not say the platform since they are not sponsoring.
I'll check a different platform.
I have an expensive Florida State Miami weekend coming up. Not really. I'm not going. I'm not going to the game.
So last time, well, I actually can't remember all the last times we sat in the 400 level, but we did it versus the Titans game where we won the AFC South W. We did it against the Patriots after the 2017 season. It was like week 3. We beat the Patriots.
W.
We were in 400 level. W.
What else?
That's when I had a viral clip of the woman slapping the hat off my head. I can't think of any other time I sat up there. I'm sure I've been up there many times, but if I ever get a 400 level ticket, I usually just walk somewhere and go somewhere else. And I don't know if I will this time because I'm with Jack. He kind of keeps me tame.
Thank you, Jack. Everyone's saying thank you, Jack.
But the cheapest, hold up. I got to find.
I'm scared.
Your cheapest are cheaper than the ones I found. I'll look at another site.
So for 4 tickets, the cheapest is $136.
It's a 131.
Can we get the 40% off that I've seen on Twitter?
For 2.
Oh.
I've seen Twitter, like, can you go through Ticketmaster? Because you can type in a code and get 40% off.
I thought it was inactive now.
I'll go to Ticketmaster.
And I don't know my password by heart. I always have to look up my Ticketmaster password.
Oh, boy. Well, looks like we're going.
We can go all the way up if we want. If we want to sit up by the lights.
In case we lose. Easier.
Just jump. But 136, 139, 140. These are all 400 levels. Which, honestly, if you guys have never sat in a 400 level at Everbank, it ain't that bad.
No, it's not.
It's
I mean, it's better. I like it better than. I mean, we sit in 124 a lot with Bolt City Brigade, and that's not a great view because end zone. And you have like no depth perception at 400. You can see the whole field.
I'm not fond of end zone seats because you have to watch the score board when they're on the other side. Or the corner seats either. I'm not a fan of those.
I'm so interested in this. Well, I'm hyped for this crowd. I know that it's going to be 40% maybe Chiefs fans because they're bandwagon B words, and they all live all around Florida, all around Southeast, probably all around the country, really, because when a team becomes a dynasty, you have front runner fans that they don't have the patience to sit through rebuilds. They hop from these are Patriot fans from maybe 5, 10, from that dynasty. Now they're Chiefs fans. They're probably a little conflicted sometimes. Maybe they want to jump over to the Lions, but then they lose Ben Johnson. So we'll stay. We're comfortable with Mahomes. We'll stay with Mahomes. And we probably have a bunch of little girls that'll be there for Taylor Swift because the Chiefs got a lot of fans from that.
I don't think those fans exist.
My sister's one. She's a Chiefs fan because of Taylor Swift.
The former Patriots, then Chiefs, now Lions fan. I don't think that.
No, they're not Lions fans now. They were tempted.
They will be Lions fans?
Depends on what happens with the Lions. But what fans? You don't think people hop from Patriots to Chiefs, like hop dynasties?
I don't think people hop.
Not that many.
Bandwagon to bandwagon, like dynasty to dynasty. There's no dynasty hoppers out there, I don't think.
Dynasty hopper.
I think it's Maybe I think it's more so not interested in football, and then you gained interest when this team was on a run. That would be a band. I don't think
so. They're newer fans of football because they saw the Chiefs play, and they want to root for a good team.
There's going to be a lot of red in the stadium. That's just how it is here. That's not going to change winning 3 games in one season of Liam Cohen, because this Jacksonville's a transplant city. None of us were born here. We just happen to be 2 out of 3rd Jags fans that now moved to Jacksonville. But we got a Steelers fan in Jacksonville, and there's several other people that have moved from other states that are fans of other teams. And now, since they live here, they say, Jags are my second team. So,
like me.
I don't know how many people in this city are like that, but there's a lot that just say Jags are my second team. So if their first favorite team is here, they're bringing that jersey to the stadium.
If that team is, I think if they think that team is going to win, maybe.
I don't know.
I think it depends on the situation.
Yeah.
If it's for
actually, you're right.
If it's for the division, they're going to come as Jags. Like, they're not showing up. Well,
I think
we're
right.
talking about fans of the team specifically, but
they're like Chiefs fans. They're probably Chiefs fans first, Jags fans second. Chiefs coming to town, they're wearing Chiefs jerseys. Yeah. We saw that when the Niners were here, when the Cowboys were here. A bunch of people saying, "Oh, I'm a Jags fan any other week."
Right.
But my team, like, this is my first team. Like, God.
And that's
it's just something we have to deal with.
Yeah, that's Jacksonville.
And it's also Tampa. You saw Philly, like, was half the stadium this past weekend in Tampa. It's whatever. It used to bother me, but I've gotten over it, and I embrace just got to hope we win, because them leaving will be the best feeling ever. Beating Mahomes, watching the Chiefs leave the stadium, going to 4-1.
And there's 2 instances where I can think of when that happened and it felt really good, and that was that Patriots game I talked about and that Bills game that I talked about. Well, I didn't talk about that one, but
yeah,
the one where I was on my ass. But Chargers ain't fill our stadium, so I don't know what I don't.
But that's magical when it's filled with just us. That's awesome.
So I'm sure we will.
And then also, we've been bad for 15 years, so I don't expect fans to be that loyal yet.
I mean,
that they won't sell their tickets to Chiefs fans.
Yeah, true. Because people see Jags tickets as an investment here. The people that go to Jags games just to hang out and drink and just see it as like a day off type of thing. Those are the people who are going to help fill the stadium with red. But we are the true fans that go there to sit there and actually watch every down of football. We have some people that we know that like to talk to us. I call that one guy. You know what I'm talking about. Texans game. Was it Texans? Yeah, it's Texans game. Just yapping while the game's going on. Bro, watch the game. Get out of my ear. It's 3rd down. Score prediction? Or you got more analysis? My only analysis is that we can't have mistakes against the Chiefs.
Yeah, he's going to piss me off. I tweeted this today. Like, Mahomes, I saw a Mahomes clip versus the Ravens.
He's kind of back.
Fuck.
I think 270, I think it was 277 and 4 touchdowns.
You got Worthy back, too, that game. So Worthy's back. He found this newfound love in Tyquan Thornton.
I just can't get...
Kelsey's, he's going to find an open hole eventually.
I just can't get too high and too low this game, because I know if I let my emotions do that, Mahomes is going to break my heart
back,
because he's so good at that. And just got to know that, like, he's not going to score every drive, even when he does some dumb shit on a drive. So relax. But I don't want to predict a loss, because that's not how I'm feeling. I'm riding a very positive wave in energy from this team. So I'm going to say 24-21 Jags.
Bringing it back to 2009.
Yeah.
I'm going to do the opposite because it's working. Like I bet against the Jags in this last game, and we won. I'm betting against them again. It's going to be a 3-leg parlay with Chiefs money line in it. But I think the Chiefs put up like 27. We put up like 20. That's what I'm feeling.
I could see it, sadly. Jack? Uh-oh. I like this. He might be pulling something out that's
Spread's
unexpected.
3.5 Chiefs, though. So
21-17 Jags.
What? 17
17.
for the Chiefs.
One bunker field goal.
Wow. What jersey are you wearing?
What?
I hate that. I hate wearing a random jersey. It's like neither teams are playing.
Good.
I only have a Trevor jersey.
Okay. That's
I
fair.
could wear a. I don't know. Maybe
No,
I'll wear
that works.
something.
I wish it was chilly. I could wear my
Same.
throwback sweatshirt.
Let's
I do
see. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Wrong app.
Huh? It's going to be
It's going to
yikes.
be me.
80% rain. But not sure what time that's going to happen.
That's actually better for the game situation.
Yeah, it's going to be in the 70s, maybe mid 70s, so nothing special.
Is it rain in the forecast? It's 6 days
too
out. It could
yeah,
change.
too far away. So we had a DM from Alfredo who said, "Can you guys mention the tailgate plans for Monday night next week on the pod? I may be in town and go to the game. I haven't been to one in a decade. Wondering how it usually is, especially for a big game like this one." You want to know how a tailgate is at the Slab for a primetime game? Well, it is a bunch of Jags fans
Wow.
going crazy with high hopes and high ABV percentages all around. There will be casa, there will be circle ups, there will be laughs, there will be conversations. And I don't know if there's like a special anything. I'm sure there will be, but I'll check Bold City Brigade's handle now on Twitter and see if they've tweeted anything out special.
Well, they posted on their story today that final tailgate details will be posted soon. So
Okay.
So follow Bold City Brigade on Twitter, X,
Twitter.
and Instagram.
Twitter.
So yeah, if you're interested in tailgating with us, it is at the Slab. Yes, it will be fun. It'll be electric. It'll be energized because we're Monday Night Football.
What's the Slab? If they don't know,
That is at the corner of Duval and Bryan. But if you type in the Slab on Google Maps, it will take you there. And if you want to know the energy for something like this, I don't know, watch our tailgate vlogs.
Yeah, specifically Chargers Jags playoff game tailgate, because that's the best vibe you're gonna get because it's gonna be a night game. So you want to see a night game tailgate? Watch that video. It's not gonna be that crazy.
Not right. It's not the playoffs.
It's not gonna be that crazy, but
yeah, didn't you say you're not drinking? Did you decide yet?
I'll have a few sips or I'll have a few drinks, but I'm not gonna. I just can't let loose, unfortunately.
yeah. So just don't know what time it's gonna be, but once
What time? I mean, I assume we'll get there.
Once
At,
I know the details, I can plan on when I leave Charlotte because I have to make that drive again.
I assume we'll get there at like 4 or 5, maybe 4. I mean, what we've been going to for a noon kickoff. Or a 1 p.m. kickoff. We've been going at 9. So 10, 11, 12, 1. That's 4 hours before. So we maybe get there at 4.
You can get there at 4? Oh, you don't work?
No, I don't work. Which is why I wish it was Sunday Night Football because I don't work Monday.
Maybe they can change it.
Boo hoo.
Yeah, because that game's not going to be over till 11,
Oh fuck.
and then traffic after.
I'll be in bed by 1.
Get home at 1,
Nah, you'll be home for
and then
that.
you'll be up in bed watching content if we win.
I know.
He's not sleeping that night if we win.
I don't sleep any night anyway.
He's
True. You'll be in bed by 1, wake up at 2.
My insomnia.
You might just have to take the L on Tuesday.
I think I am going to take the L. Anyway, what do you guys think? Let us know in the comments how you think this Jags-Chiefs game is going to go.
I feel like our audience is confident.
I think it's going to change the city. I think after this game, the Jaguars.
What way?
I think the Jaguars are going to be a national headline. It's going to be, oh man, the energy is going to take over. It's going to be 2017 vibes all over again. It's going to be special.
Because unfortunately.
Not 2017. 2017, yes, 2017.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, it does take beating a team like the Chiefs to
prove to people,
make national media come out with storylines and talk about you about being a contender.
We are jumping in a lot of power rankings. We're like 12, 14-ish now. I saw we're 9 on a Fox one today.
But if Trevor comes out here and outplays Mahomes,
I mean, well,
good luck
as a whole.
If you're not a Jags fan, good luck interacting with a Jags fan on Twitter in a negative way. Don't do it.
That would be insane. I just can't see Mahomes. I just can't see Trevor playing well versus this defense. It's had its number on Trevor.
Guess it's over.
Although Trevor was having a good divisional playoff in 2023. Christian Kirk dropped a long ball.
But that's why they say lock down the bank so the players on the field can hear the fans' energy.
I hate that.
Turn up.
I hate that when they run out. I think. Which way do they run out? Oh, no, they face the Jags fan side. But the television cameras are facing the side where all the away fans buy tickets, which is an eyesore. I wish the camera was on the other side. I'm sure there's a reason for it, but I don't like it.
Should we talk some NFL?
Some more NFL? Yeah, what do you have? Anything happen this past weekend in NFL? We haven't actually done this segment because it's usually been filled with Jags.
You want to know some headlines?
Yeah, give me some NFL
Yeah,
headlines.
I've got no idea what's going around the league.
I wrote down some headlines. I can just read through them if you want.
Read them, and then I'll stop you in
Okay.
your tracks.
No moose.
Moose
Someone
Jags.
lost the Google Doc.
It's right here.
Found it. I got my own device.
Just peek.
All right, I wrote down. Jackson Dart wins his first NFL start, but MetLife Turf claims another soul.
Bro,
Yeah.
what are they going to do?
Who?
MetLife.
NFL about this turf.
I don't think they
It can't-
care.
And as an owner, like as the owner of the Giants, if you owned a team and you've seen this, even if it wasn't literally directly related to your players getting hurt, maybe you can't literally prove it. You're a billionaire. Put grass in. I would do that in a second. If I was a real football fan, cared about my team, had all this
That's
money.
the issue. They're not.
Oh, fuck. Were they the Maras?
Yeah. I mean, they, if you have real grass, it's tougher to hold events there in the off season, like concerts on real grass. I mean, you can, but then your grass just gets destroyed, and
Who cares?
then they gotta replace more, and then it makes the whole concert not even worth putting on the revenue they get from it. So, yeah, they want to make their stadiums more profitable in the off season, which I get.
What you get?
Well, no, I mean logically, yeah, that would be the reason. I get their reason, but I don't agree with it. As a football fan, prioritize your team and your players.
Your players' health.
That's the primary investment of your stadium. And just as someone who obviously cares about it, and I don't care at all about concerts, whatever, real grass. But yeah, it's such a bummer.
So it terrifies me that the Jags aren't going to use real grass.
Oh, really?
With their new stadium. Lamping said something like, "It's looking like it's going to be turf." I mean, we're looking at all our options, but it looks like it's going to have to be turf.
How many teams have turf?
I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of asked that.
Yeah, I don't have a number off the top of my head.
Not knowing, you probably wouldn't have that knowledge.
You didn't expect me to know that?
I mean, like all the domes have turf.
Not Arizona. They roll theirs out. They roll their grass out to get it sun and water. Next, and then Dart.
Yeah.
Great that he won. Sucks that he's now out. Such a good receiver.
Right.
That actually sucks a lot. Like, imagine being a Giants fan, man. Saquon doing what he's doing on the Eagles would drive me to unalive myself.
And Daniel Jones looking good now on the Colts, too.
And then Daniel Jones on the Colts. And then now
God.
you lost.
Now you lost Neighbors.
Yeah. God. I don't know how you're doing it.
Dart did look pretty good, though.
Yeah, but, like, still, that's great. If Dart's good, then you don't care about anything. Like, if he's your franchise quarterback, I saw he was, what was it, a quarterback sneak he was trying to do? He got stuffed.
He ran the ball a ton. He ran, I think he had like 11. I don't know if I want to say it's a concern or it's more so just like what Brian Dable likes to do with his quarterbacks, just have them run a ton because he started with Josh Allen in Buffalo and obviously he's a runner, and Daniel Jones, he ran a lot too. So I don't know if this was by design or more so Dart just maybe a little of both.
Trying to take it into his own hands.
Right. Just like as soon as he feels any sense of pressure, just take off. I mean, it did work. I want to say it is more by design because, again, as I said, that is what Dable does. But he had a couple passes and extended plays pretty well. He only had like just over 100 yards passing, but he had a passing touchdown and like 50. I think he had like 60 yards rushing and a rushing touchdown too, and won the game. So
you saw Dable kiss
sounds like
lips.
a Jalen Hurts stat line.
Jackson Dart is a running back. Yeah.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
No, he can't be.
Yeah.
Right? He can't be.
Back.
His running back is white.
Oh, yeah.
Scattaboo
and Dart.
Yeah, he is. Next headline.
Micah Parsons' revenge game ends in a tie.
40-40 tie.
I mean, the setting that we were in, it was great to watch that game.
It was literally toxic.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Well, it wasn't like that for the entire game. But
kind of was.
The reason is because we're watching with a Cowboys fan and a Packers fan. And
no, that's not why I meant it was toxic.
Talking about Christian.
No, I was talking about Eric.
The toxicity levels.
I thought you were talking about
making the room literally toxic.
Yeah, it was a great time, I thought. a lot of laughs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a crazy game.
It was.
40-40 is wild.
Romeo Dobbs, man.
And then I saw something today that if the Cowboys miss their game-winning kick versus another team,
if they missed
their game-winning kick versus a game that they played earlier in the season versus another team, I just can't remember who it was.
2 ties.
They would be 0-2-2, I think.
Anyway. Win.
I don't know why did I don't get it. Why do you have ties in the NFL?
I don't know. It's so ugly. Safety. So ugly on the record.
Let someone win. The fuck?
Well, some people claim player safety. They don't want players playing forever.
Change out your turf for grass.
Oh, sorry. That. I would play forever for that much money.
Sorry.
Play 17 games and you're fucking done. You're all right. Bootlickers.
And really, they could shorten the overtime. They could start at the college. They could start the draft.
I think they should do college, but they just have it. They do exactly college rules, but have them start on their own 25 instead of like.
You want them to drive the whole.
It's the same.
Thing. Yeah. They start at the other team's 25.
Well, the point would be to get the game finished.
I mean, okay, maybe 35 now because that's what the touchback basically is. So like,
I think it's to get it finished without like having to drive a whole field.
I think that you should have to sustain a successful drive rather than just be given.
Is that not what the overtime is now?
What? In NFL?
A normal long drive.
In the NFL?
Uh-huh.
No, I like the college format where first team gets a chance, and if they score or not, whatever happens, and the other team gets a chance to match. I like that format of like one team gets a chance, the other gets to match. No time. I just think starting at the 25, like that's just like way too.
Oh, easy. You mean just take the time off the clock?
Yeah,
well,
no time.
Keep driving.
There's no time in college overtime.
Right.
So just do the same thing in the NFL, but just have them start on their own side of the field because I think it is reasonable to, if you want to win the game, you should have to sustain somewhat of a drive rather than just because especially in the NFL, like at the starting them at the 25, like that is a guaranteed field goal. In college, kickers are not as automatic from, what would it be, like 43 yards out? NFL, they're making it every single time. So,
Well, you could take away the field goal part.
They can't kick a field goal?
I mean, you could make it so like they just do the 2-point conversion thing. But also, if you have them drive the entire length of the field, it could take all night as well. So there has to be something that they do to make it end a little quicker.
Right.
Even if it's just like you got one play to do this, if it gets to a certain point.
I don't mind the tie. I think it's like a quirky thing that pops up every now and then. It's like, oh, this team's got a tie that messes up playoff implications down the road. I think it's kind of cool.
It's a waste of time. Like, those tickets were probably expensive as hell, and you sat there for a tie.
Hey,
I would be pissed.
But also, those tickets were so expensive. You got 1.25 times the football than you were expecting. So it kind of makes it worth it.
No. I need a result.
Also, for Cowboys fans there, they were probably expecting to lose anyway. So it's like, hey, we got a tie. It's better than a loss.
What's your next headline?
You hated that argument. Next headline is A.J. Brown is acting up.
Is he a Patriot? I see
Is
that on
Diggs
Twitter.
a Patriot? I haven't seen any news.
Yes.
He had 100-something yards.
Oh, wow.
He had a good game last week.
Per usual.
Did you guys see the A.J. Brown tweet or Instagram story, I think?
Yes, but remind me what it said.
It said...
And
his whole ass shit.
the background of this is that they don't use their superstars. Like, they just run the ball and...
Well, the background of this, they're in the second half. What was this?
They didn't complete a pass.
They didn't complete a pass or something
In the whole second half?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
But A.J. Brown tweets his stat line was 2 catches for 7 yards.
They won.
One of
That's
those
crazy.
catches I think were for negative yardage. He tweets turned out to be a Bible verse, I think, or song quote. No, verse. If you're not welcomed, not listened to. If you're not welcomed, not listened to, quietly withdraw.
there.
Don't make a scene. Shrug your shoulders and be on your way. Which, like... yeah, we don't listen to you. No, you don't listen to us, actually. We should leave. I like A.J. Brown, but, like, can he just not do this, I guess? Like, it's just without fail every time.
Don't you like it?
He just, like, is always...
As an Eagles hater?
No, yeah, as an Eagles hater, I do. But like even Eagles fans, they have to. You can't defend him for this. Like, and again, I'm saying I really do love AJ Brown as a player, and I think he's fine as a guy. Just like without fail, he does this every time. He doesn't get enough stats.
Hold on, I have John Michael calling me.
For tickets?
Maybe. Hello.
Andy, random question.
Oh, you're live on the pod. I thought you were about to gift us tickets.
No, so actually, since y'all are going Monday, how would you feel if Spin the Casa was part of a Ring of Honor promo segment
What is that?
on Monday? Ring of Honor, the developmental.
Oh, wrestling?
AEW.
What does that mean?
So there's going to be a Ring of Honor faction, the Frat House, that are trying to shoot a promo at the Slab.
They're going to hit a promo at the Slab, a wrestling faction?
So it's a wrestling faction who are basically a bunch of frat bros, and they're going to want to do the circle up, and I told them about Spin the Casa.
Spin the Casa is not a frat activity.
Yeah, but they're going to want to shoot some good content. So I know y'all like to party anyways, and that's the faction.
Where is Ring of Honor event happening?
Oh, no, so there's 2 wrestling shows the days after, but they're going to shoot a promo at the Slab.
They don't have like an event coming? They don't have like an event in Jacksonville? Is that not why they're here?
No, they do. They have AEW Title Tuesday and Wednesday Collision next week as well.
Okay, yes, I sign off on Ring of Honor spinning the Casa.
All right, Ben, I just want to give you all the heads up, basically.
Oh, thank you. You're on the pod. That's a great segment.
That is a random segment. All right.
So
talk
no
to you boys
tickets?
later. Enjoy the rest of the pod. I love you guys.
Wish it was tickets, but love you too.
Hey, I'll go look for you, too.
Thank you.
I think I can know one more. Perfect. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Does this ruin the K-fob?
K-Fabe.
K-fabe.
K-Fabe. But close. I think K-fob that's like a ring on your. No, it's a keychain.
That's key fob.
Key fob. No, I think it solidifies the kayfabe, especially if they're like a frat faction.
Okay.
Whatever.
Just want to know.
Yeah, thank you for inquiring.
No problem. Ain't been in that world since 2021.
Next headline, Jack.
But real quick on the AJ Brown thing, I don't get he got targeted 9 times in this game. So it's not even like in week 1 he was complaining after he got 1 target. He had 9 targets in this game. So like, I don't know. Kind of chill out, bro.
Yeah, you have a Super Bowl ring.
That's that too.
Just relax.
You're undefeated and you're coming up with Super Bowl. AD Mitchell cost the Colts 14 points and lost them the game.
Why was it 14 and not 7?
Well, you saw he just let go of the ball before he got in the end zone.
Oh my God.
That play, and then the Jonathan Taylor touchdown that got called back. It was AD Mitchell holding.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well,
So
I told a Colts fan we should both be 4-0.
yeah.
So I told it happens. It doesn't just happen to your team. It happens to all of our teams. It's just, can you win more? That's all this is. It's a numbers game, and we're winning more right now. Not than the Colts, but we will eventually. I think the Colts are frauds.
Next headline: Ravens falling apart? ? Chiefs are back? ? We kind of already talked about both.
Yeah.
Speaking of falling apart, Tyreek Hill's leg.
Sucks.
That was such
Why you say it like that?
that injury.
Because I was prefacing it
You
because I was
also-
going to roast him. Just kidding, I'm not.
Oh, I mean it was just bent the complete wrong way.
Yeah, it was.
And
I don't think he. Yeah.
we were talking about before. Like he was like smiling, getting
Yeah.
carted off.
Yeah, it was interesting. I've never seen a card off like that before.
Yeah.
So, like, health-wise, that's awful. Kind of glad he won't be traded to the Chiefs now.
Did you guys see the video of him in the ambulance?
No.
What is this, wrestling?
Someone on the road saw the ambulance that he was being taken away in.
Was he still giggling?
Yes.
Just giggling.
He's like on his phone smiling in the
It's like
ambulance.
he's like, he might be happy that he's not playing for the Dolphins for the rest of the season. He is. He's like taking selfies, FaceTiming.
Yeah.
That's
No, he dead as genuinely might be happy that he's
he's-
off the Dolphins now.
it snaps him, and he's immediately like, yes, my leg is gone.
He's like, yes, my leg's broken and I'm not dead, but the Dolphins are.
And then last thing I wrote down, speaking of falling apart, again, the Bengals. And that's it. Because the Bengals, that game was so terrible.
Would you rather be a Bengals fan or a Giants fan?
Giants.
Wow.
I mean, right now,
Who did
Giants.
the Bengals play?
The Broncos lost 20-3 on Monday Night Football last night.
Oh, I didn't see a second of that one.
You didn't miss anything.
Yeah, I turned both of those games sucked. Well,
After I went 4-0 in our fantasy league on Sunday Night Football, I did not care what happened on Monday. And after the Jags win, it's like, don't care. The Monday night games suck, and I won't be watching them. And I was exhausted after the retreat.
yeah, I was also footballed out. Like, there was a lot of football that we watched from Friday to Sunday.
I watched.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
We know you watched, Jack. Would you guys like to talk college, or do you want to play the game that I have here where we're eliminating teams from winning the Super Bowl?
Oh, that sounds fun.
That one?
I'd rather do that.
College or
I don't
NFL?
I don't think Eric wants to talk college anyway.
I don't.
Hell yeah.
And I actually don't either.
Sorry.
Except Notre Dame's back. But Pitt is
sorry, Zach
mud.
Mamba. Another week.
So can you take note of the teams that we don't eliminate from the Super Bowl?
Don't?
That we don't. So we're going to eliminate teams from the Super Bowl, but can you write down the teams that we do not?
I think it would be easier if I wrote down what we eliminated.
No, because I want to know at the end what teams have a shot at the Super Bowl.
But that... All right. I'll get it right.
Okay.
Why don't you just pull up a graphic and mark on it?
Bills, they can win the Super Bowl. They're still in. Dolphins,
They're out.
out.
I think we'll agree on most of these.
Jack, out.
No.
Patriots, can they win the Super Bowl?
No.
Actually,
No.
go to. We'll do go to.
All right, yeah, go to. Yeah,
Patriots.
No.
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 Jets, no. Ravens, I think they can. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. That defense, though, sucks.
I actually.
I think they can still
Before the
still
season,
go.
I thought they were going.
Yeah.
They
And
can.
now they're just
I think
hurt.
they can.
They're just hurt as fuck.
I think they
they'll-
can. Depending. Let's see
yeah.
what the defense is, but I can't eliminate them. Bengals,
No.
they're just Joe Burrow's
absolutely not.
out for too long. No. Browns, no.
Fuck no.
No. Oh, also Dylan Gabriel probably starting this week. Joe Flacco benched. That's a headline.
Wow.
Continue.
Joe
Oh,
Flacco
man.
getting
But they're
benched
not-
at 40
he should
years
be good.
old. I'm sure he's upset.
No.
Steelers. Jack, you go first.
No, you guys go first.
Can they?
like
That's the question.
like you're betting. If you were to bet, kind of like you bet money.
If we were to bet, I would not bet on the Steelers. I
fuck.
wouldn't bet on
Okay.
a lot of these teams.
Well, don't say that. 'Cause
I wouldn't bet on-
would've
I
put
would-
never
my-
mind.
I
Never
wouldn't
mind
bet
the
on
bet.
the Ravens.
Never mind the bet.
No.
No.
My answer,
I'll say no.
But my answer though
Steelers
is if
winning
you're gonna
the
say
AFC?
if you're gonna say yes to the Jags, you gotta say yes to the Steelers.
Okay, so if you're wrong, you get shot in the leg. That's how we're playing.
Well, we're gonna get shot in the leg because not all these teams
Yeah,
make
so
the
you're
Super Bowl.
limiting the amount of shots you get in the leg. So pick right.
Well, one
Or
of
you
those
get
shots
shot.
is going to make me bleed out eventually.
No, you have first aid. You have ambulance.
I have a first aid kit.
Yeah. Steelers.
No.
Well, no, but
Okay, then
all right.
you're okay.
If that's the
Just
precedent
make
we're
sure.
setting, then yeah. All right.
Well, then you'll just say
Understand.
no most times.
Most of these will be no.
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
All right.
Yes.
Texans, no.
No.
Well, no.
Colts,
No.
no. Jags, yes,
No.
obviously. No, yes and no.
No.
Okay, I'm saying yes.
I haven't seen shit from Trevor.
Titans, no.
Yes.
Broncos, you're remembering all this?
We didn't say yes to
Oh,
anyone
true.
but these two teams are down.
Broncos, no.
No. If I say no to Steelers, it's definitely no to Broncos.
You think this
Doesn't matter
Broncos can go to
now.
the Super Bowl?
I'll say no.
Bo Nix.
It does matter. I guess we did outnumber you. Chiefs, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raiders, no.
Oh.
No.
Chargers,
Yes.
I'd say yes.
Yes.
Cowboys,
No.
No.
okay, no. Giants, no.
No.
Eagles, yes.
Yes.
Commanders,
No.
Nah.
I feel like Jay didn't take a step back.
Well, he's hurt.
Well, before the injury, he didn't look good in week 1 or 2.
I'll say no.
okay, no's fine. Bears,
No.
Lions, yes.
Yeah.
Packers,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Vikings,
No.
yeah, I'd say no
No.
too. Falcons, no. Panthers, no. Saints, no. Bucks,
They're my preseason pick to win the NFC, so I'm going to stick with it and
Wow.
say yes.
I think so as well.
okay, that's fine. Cardinals,
No.
no.
Fuck no.
Rams,
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
Always Rams.
okay.
What do you think? You're not.
I mean, I guess so.
participate.
Yes.
I guess no. I guess no.
Niners,
Ooh.
that's tough because like they could get healthy.
Kittle back, Ayuk back, possibly.
I'll say fully
But
healthy.
they're-
Yes.
they're out
Fully
Bosa.
healthy. They
They're
literally
out
did.
Bosa the whole year. I'd say no,
You said
just
what?
because of
Oh,
that.
Bosa? Oh. No,
Fine, I'll say
not
no.
with the other NFC teams that we said. 49ers, no.
Seahawks,
No.
yeah, I just can't see it. I'd say no.
I can see them winning 8.
We have 9 teams.
That can only 9 can win the Super Bowl now.
That's a lot.
Only 9 can make the Super Bowl.
Sorry, make it cool.
Put a bet on it now.
All 9.
All 9.
All right, take us home, Eric.
Yes, sir. Hey, appreciate you guys listening. Sorry that we did not make it after the Texans win. I know vibes were high after that division win, but
Vibes are higher now.
you guys know the reason, and we even more lit now. Let's be even more lit next week. If you're a Jags fan and you're in Jacksonville, hope to see you there. Otherwise, be what it is. You'll see us right back here. Thanks for listening. Till next time, this has been Dunn and Drew, baby, with a hint of Jack.
Smile for the thumbnail.